Before I get started, I want to remind you to follow me on my three major platforms: YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. My goal is to create a variety of content about my past, present, and future. My past, my present, and my future on the platforms that I know that you enjoy using the most. So today I'm going to give a drawing lesson, and it's inspired by my book, Daddle Doodle, the ABC book for the ages, which can be found on my website. I am going to make a picture of a abalone. It's walking up a road to a slaughterhouse. The slaughterhouse is sort of a generic factory-looking building, and it's going to have a couple of smokestacks, 2 or 3 smokestacks, and at the end of it, with forced perspective, it's going to have a little truck leaving. So this abalone is just kind of going through the circle of life really fast. So let me see how I would do this. This thing has got smokestacks because factories have smokestacks. You know what? I don't want it to be right in the middle over there. This isn't a kneaded eraser. It's my favorite tool for erasing graphite. Alright. Getting these smoke. Everything's getting boxed in really fast. Let me see. Okay, I have to stop for a second because I want to explain what I'm doing. I have my slaughterhouse over here. This is my abattoir. What's going to make this into a slaughterhouse is I'm going to have a road. Alright, so on this road, let's keep in check that, let's try to remember that this is the abattoir. Okay, so there's the abattoir. That's the slaughterhouse. A little cute arrow there. So for 25 years I worked as an illustrator, and one of the things that illustrators have to do is come up with ideas that are understood by broad audiences. And so you have to think conceptually, you have to be clever. I think one of the important parts of being an illustrator is to figure out your clever muscle, how to make things that have an aha moment attached to it. And so initially, as a young student, when I was in high school, all I wanted to do was learn how to draw. And then when I went to college, they start to teach you how to draw, but I already knew how to draw. And so they're also trying to teach you how to think. And I wasn't comfortable thinking, I was comfortable drawing. And coming up with ideas were not natural for me, as opposed to just coming up with objects and rendering them in a very traditional way. And I was working as an illustrator, and I always felt like that was a little bit of my Achilles heel. But what I figured out a long time ago was if I made lists of words, I could come up with ideas that the list of words gave me. The list of words would give me insight to ideas, right? And so if somebody gave me an album cover to illustrate, I'd have to listen to the record and come up with a bunch of words that maybe tipped off the lyrics or tripped off the lyrics, and maybe come up with some scenario. In my world, words are springboards for ideas. And I'd love to see what you come up with. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll be seeing you soon. Get aggressive with drawing. You'll love it.